Katie O'Reilly and welcome to Katie's Food Carnival. Everything bacon. Bacon is delicious, let's face it. With its addictive flavor and its euphoric crispness, there is something that flavor keeps inviting us back to. It sizzles and it tingles when we eat it. It's incredible, whether it's on its own or wrapped around something for moisture and texture and all those good things. We are making bacon today. Let's go into the Carnival kitchen and see what's sizzling. Hi, Katie O'Reilly here in the Carnival kitchen. Thanks for joining me for bacon. Oh my God, the intoxicating aroma of bacon speaks to our nose long before it ever gets to our mouths. We know when bacon is cooking, don't we? We know when we walk into somebody's house and they've just had breakfast and we smell bacon. Oh my God, and everybody goes nuts for it, right? Okay, how do we utilize it and what are the best ways? This is endless. There are so many ways. Bacon can be eaten as a chip. Now I've glazed these just with a little chili, lime, and sriracha and baked them off. Literally, a candied bacon chip. Who doesn't love it? Put in a little cucumber ranch. You're in heaven. That's bacon on its own, just candied and beautiful. We can wrap things in it. An awesome display of gourmet bacon wrapped dates stuffed with goat cheese and Calvados apple brandy, as well as our grissini sticks wrapped in bacon and baked off with a brown sugar glaze. Let's get diving in. There are two possibilities for your bacon on this one. You're going to have your long normal cut bacon or your extra thick cut bacon. I am going to demo with the thin bacon, which is traditional for what you're gonna pick up at your grocery store. This is gonna be your American bacon. And what I've done is par cooked it. Cooked it for about 2 minutes in the microwave if you want, or in the oven, or in a pan if you wanna collect that fat. But for this one, I just microwaved it for quick and ease. A date. The dates are pitted. These are medjool dates, pitted already, slit open. Our goat cheese and Calvados, I've mixed together. The Calvados is just a little apple brandy, not necessary. Just plain goat cheese is fine. Cut the tip, pipe it right on in, filling that with that creamy mixture. Now, this bacon is so flabby, that's the way we want it. We want that flabby texture. And you're gonna see that we wanna wrap it fully, lay it on our cookie sheet. Oh, look at that oozing. This is a brown sugar and water simple syrup, just reduced to make it easy to just paint over that whole thing. We want to lacquer it before it's going to go into the hot oven and cook more deeply. With the grissini stick, a grissini stick is literally a bread stick. We love this. We break them in half. Now, this is where the par cooking really makes a difference because the bacon is going to take longer to cook than we would for the grissini stick. So once again, we take our bacon, par cooked, wrap it thoroughly, set it on our cookie sheet like so, glaze. These go into the oven, 400, and kitchen magic. Voila. Beauty in bacon. And when these come out of the oven, your friends will be clawing to get one. You'll be the talk of the party forever. Oh my God, fruity, creamy, bacony, which is salty and delicious. And then these grissini sticks, crunchy and candied. Oh my God, bread, carb and bacon, fruit and bacon, all of it goes with bacon. But what more do we think about with bacon than eggs and bacon? So let's use it as the vehicle for our eggs, a bacon cup. What are we talking about here? Here's an aluminum ramekin. Very easy to find, disposable, and you can bake them in the oven. We're gonna take our half pieces of raw bacon and just weave this over the top of our cup and one all around the rim. This is then going to go on your baking tray, 400-degree oven, stick them in while the oven's preheating to 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Let it get hot. All the grease is gonna run off. You're gonna get this gorgeous cup when it comes out. And look, omelet. We can make a Spanish omelet or scrambled eggs or whatever you want to do. I'm just doing scrambled eggs with a little scallion and cheddar cheese, and we like to keep our eggs from browning, so do them on a medium high heat, not too much. You want to keep stirring them, keep them active, and as they start coming together, add a little scallion, add a little cheese, pull them off. You build them right into this cup. Spanish omelet, leave it in your pan, pre-cook your sauteed onions and potatoes, and then mix that all together with some cheddar cheese, stick it in the oven and bake it off for 10 minutes so it's cooked thoroughly. You cut yourself a circle, and this is what comes out after we bake them off last minute to just melt that cheese. And when these are served hot from the oven, you can literally pick them up. It's the bacon meal. Oh my God. I will be right back with so much more to come. Hi, Katie, and welcome back to the Carnival Kitchen with our enticing bacon episode. All things bacon. Now, I really want to give you just a little overview on what we consider in America to be bacon. What exactly is bacon? Bacon is basically, American bacon as we know it is belly of the pork. So pork belly is bacon. You would take a raw pork belly, cure it in some spices with brown sugar and salt and pepper in a bag. Honestly, for 10 to 14 days. Turning it and mellowing it and making sure those spices mix right in with it until it stops being soft and fleshy. Once it stops being soft and fleshy, next step is either to smoke it or bake it off in your oven. And when you bake it off in your oven, 200 degrees, 2 to 3 hours, literally. Then you peel it back, and then we get our cured bacon. And American bacon, we see either a thick cut or a thin cut. Now, what's the difference between that and Italian pancetta, which is rolled with peppercorns and cloves and different spices? So many varieties. Today, I'm mostly working with the American bacon. Not everything in bacon has to be unhealthy. What about making a salad tower? How would we do that? Let me show you. Not everything with bacon has to be unhealthy. Let's take a look at our cucumber tower with a bacon basket salad. How fun is that? Take your English cucumber and hollow it out halfway down. So I've got 2 that I'm demoing. I love to put my homemade buttermilk ranch dressing in a baggie and fill it because you have much more control, and it just pipes right into these beautiful cucumber towers. We've already made our bacon baskets, which I've demoed already, and we can set those right on top, and then let's build. Beautiful. This is perfect for your soft, delicate lettuces. This is a mosh, and this is radish greens. Look at how amazing. This is for just like the delicacy of these little microgreens when they're beautifully presented. I'll just build one at a time. And then our colorful heirloom tomatoes, and I use green and purple and red for distinction and flavor because there's different flavors out of all of them, but also the color variants add so much, and they all go with ranch dressing. And its gorgeous presentation is phenomenal. Your friends will be so wowed, and you got that bacon in. Okay, where else do we go? A smoky corn bacon chowder with shrimp is to die for. You can bacon wrap your shrimp. I have made all things bacon. The chowder has bacon, the shrimp are wrapped in bacon, and then I baked a beer cheddar jalapeno bacon bread with bacon butter. Do you even believe it? This is so over the top bacon. Your bacon frenzied friends and family will be so impressed with your intricate bacon skills. And bacon butter. I mean, really? Are you serious? Bacon bread with cheese? This is too much. Whip that crumbled bacon right into your bread, soften it, let it chill out again, and you're gonna have your bacon butter. That's as easy as it is. Oh, and a little healthy cauliflower cheddar bacon fritters, fried up like a pancake. Love them. I've created a very healthy avocado cilantro dip to go with, and that is your healthy veggie to go with your bacon. Smoky, savory, and then the avocado is creamy with the little lime with your cilantro. It's bright and it's zesty. So it does kind of clear your palate a little bit, gets you out of that heavy. Bacon can be really heavy, right? And then we see our classic, which is a cocktail weenie. A pig in a blanket in pig blanket, right? You wrap, you do it all. We've got bacon wrapped hot dogs with cheese, and also in a crescent. Let me show you how easy these are for your friends. Katie O in the Carnival Kitchen. Pork wrapped in pork. What could be dreamier, right? Here we go. Our hot dog. You can do an all beef. So I was just really kidding about the pork. You can do all beef. You can do any kind of hot dog that's your favorite. Cut it in half if you can't find the minis. And if you like cheese, now would be the time to insert your slice of cheese. And we just roll that baby, wrap it in that bacon, and that is gonna go on your tray just like that and come out of the oven like this. Delicious, cooked down tight. All that bacon grease right in that cheesy dog. Ugh. And for a little more variety, you're not only rolling the bacon, but then we do the blanket as well, which is our little pastry, right? And we love this. It's looking big right now, but that's because I'm demoing it big. I should have cut my bacon in half, but that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna bake up like this. Delicious. And at a party, they dip so easily. Cocktail weenies, perfect, perfect. You're never gonna believe your eyes. You know how I love my sushi. Just when you thought that you could not get further away from the health benefits of raw fish, let's introduce bacon sushi. Oh my God, extraordinary experience. I have laid some saran wrap, some plastic wrap over my sushi roller, and I've got some beautifully cooked bacon that is nice and supple and greasy, which we love, and we make that to be, instead of our seaweed wrap, we're doing a bacon wrap. Oh, I mean it. It's like bacon skin for our ingredients. So, what do we do in here? Let's build a salad, because let's pretend we're getting healthy. Let's do a turkey club. Little sliced smoked turkey, lettuce, corn, I love it. Little heirloom tomato for good health. If you'd like, add a little cheese. I like a little blue cheese because that's what excites me with bacon. So you choose your own. And then a little, of course, tarragon mayonnaise, because you just can't have enough food lube, right, on that bacon. And we are gonna roll this baby up, and then I'm gonna show you how fun this can be. The plastic wrap is actually gonna help you keep it together. And if you wanna do it in advance, it's gonna be perfect because you're gonna have to cut through this. So, look at that, go tight with that. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna show you one I've previously done, and I'm gonna unwrap it, and voila, our bacon sushi wrap. Now, if you have the plastic wrap on, what you're gonna have to do is cut through it and unravel it to reveal, so you decide what you wanna do. If you think you're an expert sushi roller, you roll without that wrap and weave your bacon and just slice. Gorgeous! And it's wrapped up and served and looks just like sushi, but it's bacon over the top. Extreme. A clam stuffed with bacon and breadcrumbs. Who doesn't love this delectable treat? It's smoky with your seafood. It blends in your mouth. It's just phenomenal. And let me show you these. Mashed potato bacon cheddar fritters. Oh my God, seriously, so easy to make. Let's do this together. We've got our mashed potato. Let's just put it right in our bowl with our cheddar and our crispy bacon. Oh, get all that bacon in there because that's what we want. And mix this all together. We want these to be totally loaded mashed potato bites. And we take a nice ball of it. Ball it up with your hand so it's nice and tight. Do you see that? Then we're gonna do our traditional, and I always show you the flour egg wash panko because I want you to remember it because this is the secret to keeping your crust on something. Full on egg wash and then roll it and cover it thoroughly in those panko. This is what you can do in advance. Stick them on your sheet, fry them at the last minute before your friends come over, and kitchen magic, you're gonna come out golden treats. Awesome. And when they come out of your deep fryer, they're ooey gooey fun with smoky, crispy flavor. And the mashed potatoes are creamy, and the panko crust is crispy. Bacon is fun. We'll be right back with some more, and now we're going to entrees. Hello, bacon lovers of the world, and welcome back to the Carnival Kitchen. I am Katie O, and I'm thrilled you're sticking with me for this amazing Everything with Bacon episode. We are on to entrees, and wait until we create together some amazing wrapped bacon treats. I've built it in, I've wrapped it, it's like a blanket. Where do we even begin? Bacon is delicious on so many things. I think we've already established that. Most importantly with pasta, a carbonara perhaps? And when we stir in that sauce with those noodles and that bacon is smoky and fatty and the sauce is creamy and eggy, we're in heaven. We better match that with a gorgeous mushroom salad. When we dive in to our pasta with our fabulous bacon, we have a creamy mouth. A decadent love affair with that crispy treat. We need to clear our palates a little bit before moving on with a mushroom salad with fresh herbs. Raw mushrooms, a lemon vinaigrette, a little Parmesan. Feeling fresh and ready to move on. Such a delicious meal. Okay, pork belly. Now I have to show you this one because there is some mystique about how to cook the perfect pork belly, and I'm gonna show you how. Hi, Katie O here. I want to talk to you about 5-spice lacquered pork belly. And this is such an interesting technique because it's multiple layers of cooking the pork belly. So instead of turning it into American bacon and roasting it in the oven, we're going to take this whole full slab of pork belly, stick it in like a Dutch oven with some spices, and I like to use Chinese 5-spice. Cover it with liquid and let it stew in that liquid in a Dutch oven for a good 2 to 3 hours until it nice and softens. Then what we're gonna do is it's gonna be like gelatinous and flabby. We're gonna cut it into cubes and the meat's gonna be nice and firm. However, there's another step. Let's jump over to the stove and I'm gonna show you what I mean by lacquered. This is a reduction here in front of me of the 5 spices and the broth that was reduced from braising up that pork belly. We are going to stick it all in this pan. And like I said, this is where we're gonna heat it and lacquer it. So this beautiful reduction is going to glaze these pork belly strips. What we're also gonna do is let them eventually get nice and crispy in this, but we want to get them nice and sauced up and warmed up. And then, because it's so rich and flavorful and lacquered, let's make an Asian slaw to go with it. Wait until you see our firecracker slaw. It's delicious and it's lacquered, but that is mouth glazing, and we need to break that up with some acidity and texture that's fresh. So let's go there. Firecracker slaw is colorful and fun and dynamic. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna use your knife skills. You're gonna julienne these gorgeous carrots, red cabbage, an Asian cabbage, which is a little bit more soft and floury. We've got a traditional yellow cabbage. We've got a red onion and red pepper, plus our gorgeous carrots and lemon and ginger. Amazing, it's all in here. And we're gonna toss this all up together. We can use our tongs if we want. And what are we gonna dress this with? We need something dynamic. It's firecracker slaw for a reason, not just the colors. Our dressing, you're gonna throw into your Vitamix or blender a combination of 3/4 of a cup of rice wine vinegar, some ginger, and that depends on your taste. I would say 1/4 of a cup. We've got 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, yum. You can always up that if you want to. Little sesame oil, you decide, another flavor combination. I've got just 1/4 of a cup on that one. Brown sugar, 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup. You want the sweetness. And then just regular olive oil. Blend that all up and we're gonna get our beautiful dressing. We're gonna have this all mixed up, and at the last minute before you're about to serve, you wanna douse this slaw, and dressing goes slowly because you can't take away dressing. Mix it, see how you like it. You can always add a little bit more later. I like a little green scallion on top just for decoration, but wait until you see the dish all pulled together. And I pair that with an American bacon wrapped sweet potato and some crispy wonton strips. And we've got ourselves an incredibly flavorful, spicy, decadent meal that has color and zest and lots of bacon. Pork belly, when done right, is one of the most special treats. Nothing screams full-bodied bacon decadence like a bacon-wrapped filet, Oscar style, topped with crab, with a beautiful béarnaise, with bacon crisps on top. How do you even beat that? Well, I paired it with bacon-wrapped asparagus. Truly, wrap the bacon and asparagus. And the only vegetable is the tomatoes and the citrus tomato butter. And the potato is a bacon au gratin potato. Our beautiful cheesy layered potato stuffed once again with smoky crispy bacon. Love me, love the dish. You are bacon frenzied on that one. And the filet with the crab. Crispy bacon topping. And just the asparagus alone is so cute. It's a treat in and of itself, but that is bacon heavy. I kid you not. Something like a pheasant is a beautiful bird, but it needs to be enrobed in that beautiful bacon, stuffed inside, filled with its goodness from inside out. I put it on a black and white mushroom rice just to have a little bit of a base for it, and then a beautiful white wine mushroom gravy. And pheasant becomes moist, decadent, smoky, and delicious. It encompasses all of those flavors, and I married that one with a spinach salad with grilled onions and a tomato vinaigrette. Smoky onions, nice light vinaigrette. We've cleared our palate. I think we're ready for dessert. Are you ready to go bacon with me on dessert? Crazy time. Be right back. Hi, KDO Bacon Desserts. We are rocking and rolling these sweets with bacon. Salty and sweet treats. Let's go. Who represents a crazy bacon banana peanut butter combination more than Elvis? Talk about rock and roll. His food tastes were as fun as his music. So whether you love him or hate him, this is a real treat he created. This is a banana chocolate chip bread pudding with a peanut butter sauce and crispy candied bacon. I mean, does it get more crazy than that? Mom, you have to have performed a serious concert to want to crave that. That is decadent galore. It's like crazy flavors, creaminess, sweetness, all in one, and then that salty candied bacon and crunch. Euphoria. Yum. You got it going. Who doesn't love a cupcake? We all love cupcakes. Every episode I love a cupcake. I can mix anything into a cupcake. And bacon on this one, a chocolate cupcake, caramel de leche icing with candied bacon on top. Yes, you know there's bacon in there. This is not for our vegetarian friends this episode. Again, I can't help it. Sugary and salty. Creamy and chocolatey. It's like all there. It's really extreme. So good. But wait, I have to show you the bacon cannoli. Okay, I could not resist. Hi, KDO, a bacon cannoli. I have to show you how to fill this. First of all, when you're making your bacon cannoli shell, it's all bacon wrapped around something round, whatever you have going on, that you can bake in the oven. Lacquered, of course, with your brown sugar, all that cream, that sugary goodness, caramelizes and candies right on there. We take our beautiful ricotta and powdered sugar filling, make it nice and sweet because the bacon saltiness needs a nice sweet filling. And we just pipe right in there. Do you see that? And once we're piped, candied bacon on the ends. Oh, that is bacon goodness! I mean, who ever thought that the Italian treat could go bacon on us? May not be the neatest thing to eat, but it is yummy. That inside, and that bacon is candied. Yum! Oh my God, that's meat dessert. And then we throw it on our lattice apple pie. Truly, the top of our apple pie is all candied bacon. It's insane. This bacon has gone extreme, and when it goes into our sweets, we mix our crisp, tart, fresh apples with a delightful bacon bite, and what do we have? A bright, burst, light, fruity, flavorful bite wrapped in bacon, enveloped in that salty, fatty treat. It actually adds an element that's delicious and moist into those apples that, believe it or not, is actually something to try. I know this is crazy. Chocolate chip cookies. Just throw your bacon right on in. You want to chocolate dip them? Great. That's your added fat that you never knew you needed in a chocolate chip cookie. Keeps it moist. Again, bacon in dessert. Don't add the salt necessarily into the full amount of salt. Just use your bacon. And then, last but not least, we come to our cup. Our treasured cup of candied spiced bacon. Literally, need we do more than just eat it? I leave you now, and I tell you, this has been so much fun to share this time with you. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Bacon is a treasure. It's euphoria, but this is over the top excitement at the Carnival Kitchen. I will see you next time. See you soon.